Alright, so far there's been, 17 Marvel movies in the cinematic universe. And the number one is Avengers, I believe. Number two is Iron Man 3. And I just want to talk about Black Panther for a minute, because my prediction for this Black Panther movie is it is going to break the box office. Like, it is going to be huge worldwide, and especially in the United States. Like most movies, the United States usually does most of the revenue for American movies. But in particular, Black Panther is going to surprise a lot of people. Maybe some people won't be so surprised, but I think a lot of people will be very surprised that, a side character who wasn't even introduced in the very beginning of the Avengers movies of the Marvel Cinematic Universe is going to be such a huge hit, okay? And I think the biggest reason why is because it has a black character as the main character and centers around a mostly African cast, I believe, and we've never seen anything like that. Not in such a big way, anyway, right? There's been plenty of movies that focus on different aspects of maybe African American culture, but we've never seen a huge hero like this, right? And it be the main focus of the film, right? You've never seen a superhero movie done on this big of a scale. Sure, there's been movies like Blade, and others with black lead characters, but you've never seen anything of this magnitude, right? A Marvel Cinematic Universe movie, a huge, blockbuster type film that is solely focused on a black character. And I think it's awesome, and I think it's going to be huge. I really do, because I think a lot of people worldwide are going to come out for this movie that maybe don't go out all the time for these type of movies, right? But they have a new reason to, okay? Especially African Americans, they're going to come out for this film, I think, in a big, big way. And they should. It's awesome that finally a black character has such a big part in a blockbuster movie. From what I've seen in the previews, it has a largely black cast. I do think that they will probably bring in, this is just my prediction, they will probably bring in some Captain America stuff, because we don't know what's happened with Captain America in the last couple Marvel Cinematic Universe movies, ever since Avengers Age of Ultron, or ever since Captain America Civil War. Everyone's kind of wondering what's going to happen with Captain America, and I think this movie will address it somewhat. However, I don't think it's going to take away from the main storyline. I just think they're going to do that to keep the Marvel Cinematic Universe going and have everyone prepared for, obviously, what a lot of us have been waiting for, Avengers Infinity War, which comes out in May. But I think Black Panther is going to do big numbers at the box office. I really do. And it should. I'm glad it's going to. I think that I think it's going to make $400-500 million. Possibly more. I think the first Avengers movie made around $500 million, or $500 million, right? And I see this one doing better than Iron Man 3, which is in the number 3 spot, I believe. And it's definitely going to be in the top 5 of Marvel Cinematic movies. It's probably not going to do Star Wars numbers, like billion-dollar type numbers, but I wouldn't be surprised if it gets close. I really wouldn't. This is going to be a really huge deal. Really huge deal. And I don't think a lot of people realize how big of a deal it's going to be. And I'm really pumped for this movie. I'm so psyched for this movie. It comes out About a month from now, less than a month. So I'm getting pretty excited about going to see this. I plan on seeing it opening day, and I will absolutely have a review on the channel, probably opening day. I want to get that up as soon as possible so we can start discussing this film and maybe discussing what's about to happen, predictions for Infinity War, and yeah, I'm just excited because the previews for Black Panther look amazing. They look incredible, right? Just cinematically, just looks really awesome. It looks like it's going to be an awesome adventure. I can't wait for it. Yeah, so that's my prediction. Black Panther is going to be in the top 5, at least be in the top 5 of the Marvel Cinematic Universe in terms of box office revenue. And you never know, man. This thing may overtake Avengers. I know that sounds like a bold prediction, but you'll be surprised when people are disenfranchised and they get to see someone like them in a starring role, like as the main focus, as a superhero, right? Like, people want to see that. People want to go to see that, and I don't know. I think it's really going to do huge numbers that people don't even expect in the United States, but also worldwide, because it is a very it's a multicultural thing, because it takes place, a lot of it, in Africa, and I don't know. I just think a lot of people are going to come out for this movie. I don't know how many times I said that, but that is my prediction. That's kind of what I wanted to talk about here. Is I don't know. I'm curious to see if I'm right, and I wanted to get it on video that I thought that. And if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But I really don't think I'm going to be. I think it's going to be at least in the top 5, probably in the top 3 of the Marvel Cinematic Universe, and may climb even higher. You never know. But I think it's going to be a really big film. Anyway, for more stuff like this, for talk about these Marvel movies, for talk about comic book movies, which I'm really into, subscribe to the channel, because this is the stuff that I love to talk about. Okay, movies, comics, TV shows, just pop culture stuff, whatever. But I love talking about this nerdy stuff. I love it because I'm a big nerd, really, at heart. I'm a big geek. I grew up on comic books, and I absolutely love this stuff. So if you're interested in that type of stuff, and, hearing someone talk about that type of stuff, or throwing your opinion out there, that's what I like seeing. I like doing these videos and then getting, people talking in the comment section about the video, about whatever we're discussing. And that's really what I want to do here, is get conversation started. So if you have any predictions about this Black Panther movie or Marvel Cinematic Universe, drop them below in the comments, and let's have a discussion, man. Let's get something going here, and I'm staying pumped for Black Panther. I'll be back on this subject in about a month after I see Black Panther on opening day, and we'll talk to you then about that. In the meantime, I make plenty of other videos about random topics, so subscribe, stick around, and follow along for more.